Molly has only been gone for 27.5 hours, and no one seems to have any idea how much I miss her. It feels a bit like my insides have been ripped out, sloshed around in the washing machine, then stuffed back in again. My parents are absolutely zero help. I guess, being friendless themselves, they have no clue what it's like to have your BFF move all the way to Australia. They just say stuff like, "You'll make plenty of new friends in no time, Lottie." Like, how old do they think I am? 3? It's not like it was in preschool, where you just bounce up to someone and say, "Let's do gluing," then bond instantly over a shared Pritt stick. People are mean out there. Here's an example of how my parents treat me like a kid. We just had a drive-through McDonald's for tea, as a treat to cheer me up, and Dad tried to order me a Happy Meal. I mean, what was he even thinking? I did manage to negotiate a Big Mac meal for myself, but the annoying thing was that it just tasted horrible and dry and got stuck in my throat. Mum said maybe it was because my taste buds were finally starting to mature, but really, it's because my heart is broken. I didn't even enjoy my milkshake that much. It had already melted a bit by the time we got home, and was more milky and less ice creamy than usual, you know? Then I got sweet and sour sauce down the front of my favourite t-shirt, and it felt like the final nail in the coffin. Anyway, with Molly off enjoying the sun and the surfer boys down under, I've decided to start writing a diary. And here it is. Ta-da! I guess it'll feel a bit like having someone to talk to over this long, lonely summer. I'm going to illustrate it too, because I love drawing cartoons. When I'm older, I'm going to be a comic strip artist for a newspaper or a magazine. Might as well get some practice in while I have nothing else to do. My family. Dad does something boring with computers and is going bald. Me. My brother, Toby, is disgusting. Nose picker. And Mum works in marketing, quite nice, but obsessed with hoovering. I guess, as parents go, mine aren't too bad. That's if you don't count them nagging me about my screen time 24/7. My grubby little 7-year-old brother is another matter, though. Man, that kid is annoying. Which reminds me, if you are reading this, Toby, it is private property and I will get you. What else can I tell you about myself? I haven't told you about my hamsters yet, have I? Here they are. Professor Barnaby Squeakington and Fuzzball the Third. I've had these guys for about 8 months now. They live in my room and they are a bit noisy, but I don't really mind, as they give great advice. Sometimes I tell them about how bad my day was, and they just keep going round on their wheel and stuffing their cheeks full of food as if to say, "Don't sweat the small stuff, babe. There's plenty of bigger stuff going on in the world right now." And they are so right. They always make me feel better. Best not to ask about what happened to Fuzzball the First and Fuzzball the Second, though. R.I.P. guys. So, yeah, that's my life in a nutshell. I've been almost totally abandoned in this big, wide, scary world, and in a few weeks, I'm going to have to start high school. Totally alone. Oh, and my name is Lottie Brooks, and I live by the sea in Brighton, in the UK, and I'm 11 3/4. I guess you might like to know that too. Thursday the 12th of August. I suppose you're wondering why I have only one friend. Or maybe not, as pieces of paper don't really wonder about things. But I'll tell you anyway, as that's what you're here for, right?